Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with a Heart, and I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm starting to work on the Valentine's Day cards, and so hopefully you guys will like some of the cards that I've got for you in this Valentine's series. I'm going to be working out of this Fancy Pants Designs Love 6x6 paper pad. So I got this, I got it from Peachy Keen Stamps, or the the Peachy Cheap website. You know, they have the steals or whatever. They have like little scrapbook deals, and I think I got like 3 or 4 different 6x6 paper pads. And so I don't really buy a lot of Fancy Pants designs, but I thought I would, you know, try this out. It's got a lot of interesting different kind of papers. So I'm going to be trying to use this paper pad unless I find another one I like in my stash for these cards. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of cuts from the Create a Critter 2 is the one I'm going to be doing some things. I really want to make this super cute bee, so I haven't cut that yet. But what I'm doing for this card is I'm going to be using this tree. I normally don't always have my books out because I use my Gypsy, and what I do is I download the PDFs of all of the handbooks onto my Kindle Fire. So if I need a handbook, then I pull it up out of my Kindle Fire. If I don't have it loaded, I just go to the Cricut website and download it. So I don't have to search for these books, because I guess I have probably close to 200 Cricut cartridges. So it's difficult for me. But this is a new cartridge for me, so I have it out, and good thing you can only see a little portion of my scrapbook area because it's just piled high on the sides. It's just a huge, giant mess. So let's go ahead and get started. I usually start with a regular A2 size card base. So this is 5.5 by 4.25. And then I did a couple of layers. So I have this layer, which is also 5.5 by 4.25. I believe this is the Pool Party cardstock from Stampin' Up, but it goes real nicely with the paper I'm using. A red layer, which is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then this is the paper I'm using from the Fancy Pants, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG and layer all of that together. And it's actually been fun making Valentine's Day cards because I love the colors. I love reds and pinks, and so it's been fun to get out of the holiday mode and be able to make some different things, because I did make a lot of Christmas cards and thank you cards, so it's been nice to make some Valentine's Day cards. So let's get this on here. And I do like buying the card bases. If you get coupons from Joann's, or mostly Joann's, I haven't really seen them too much at Michael's, but they have this new brand, this David Totero, and you can buy cards and envelopes pretty cheaply, already kind of ready to go card bases. And so those are kind of nice to buy, to have them on hand. Makes making cards quick, easy, and card bases are pretty cheap. Okay, so there's my card base all ready to go. And then this is the image that I'm using. It's cut at 3.5 inches. And so I cut all the layers except the black. All I did was take a scrap of the black and put it behind the brown, so I didn't have to cut the whole tree out of black for the face. And then we've got the brown layer, we've got the red layer, and I used red stickles for little hearts on there. And then I have this green layer. I did a little bit of doodling just so it'll pop out a little bit. And I don't have him on foam tape. I just kind of have him flat. So let me go ahead and add him. My little tree, decided as a boy. So put that down right here. And then I have this little fence, and the little fence is cut at 1 1/4 and I put 2 fences together. This is cut from the My Community cartridge, but there are tons of fences on different cartridges. You know, just find one. Or if you have a punch, Martha Stewart does a nice punch. Unfortunately, the only punch that I have is the Cricut fence one. That was a Halloween punch. So I had to go on my Cricut and find a good picket fence. But you can use whatever fence you want. And there's a lot of cartridges that have them. I think one of the paper dolls probably has a fence. So if you have a gypsy, you can do a search, find the fence. And I have these on the foam tape. And I'm going to put the fence right here. Cute. And I've got my sentiment, which is just stamped in black. It says "With Love." This is from Stampin' Up, and I forget what set it's from, but you could use any kind of sentiment. For you, I had a for you. I decided to go with love, but you know, just a note. I mean, you could do all kinds of things on here. And then it's punched out with the Modern Label punch from Stampin' Up, which is my favorite punch. And this, I'm going to do this one. I gotta put them up here. So put that up here. And then I have a red button. This one actually is from My Favorite Things. This is the Wild Cherry. So has all these different sizes of buttons. So I tend to use a lot of red buttons. So I've got that on a glue dot, and it's just gonna go right there. And inside, it just says Happy Valentine's Day, and I didn't do any decoration inside. I kept this one pretty simple. But I think that's a very, very cute card and very easy to make. Thank you for watching. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.